What's good, families? What's happening? It's your boy Nate Neutron here, and I typically don't do this, but I started watching a Starfield gameplay review. It's like the next one on my list. I'm playing Fallout 4, modded to hell right now, but I figured that'll hold me over with the delay of Starfield. But I was actually looking forward to it because I played No Man's Sky, I enjoyed No Man's Sky, and I was hoping that Starfield was kind of like if you took Fallout and No Man's Sky, so like with a dash of the Outer Worlds, and they had a baby. If you put all like mainly Fallout 4 and not 76, 4 Fallout 4 and No Man's Sky had a baby. Starfield. That's what I was hoping. So I started watching the beginning. I got like to Todd Howard's first part, but I was like, nah, let me record this. Let me stream this. And then I can get my take or whatnot and see what's going on. I'll go ahead and stream too. Yeah, I thought I was streaming already, but I'm recording. What's up, guys? Just trying to give I wanted to go over the Starfield gameplay review because like I'm playing the Fallout 4 modded to crap right now. It pretty much crashes, and I wanted to actually see the improvements they may have done to the engine because I've been having a hard time with Fallout 4. It crashes like every 20 to 30 minutes for no reason at all. I don't even get. I cleared out a million different error codes, and now it just crashes. It freezes. It doesn't even crash. It freezes. No explanation. But anyway, sidetracking. Yeah, we're gonna go over this Starfield gameplay review. And with that being said, let's get right into it. I'm hoping that No Man's Sky and Fallout had a baby named Starfield. That's what I'm hoping. Otherwise, I mean, if so, I'm sold. I'm sold on that shit. That's one. Pardon my French. But let's get into it, man. Of course, it's Xbox exclusive.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. We're ready to start on your signal. Maintaining active vector course. Steady till ready. Coordinates input. Plotting jump course. Guidance is converged.
Jump course.
We're looking good. Allocating auxiliary reactor power.
See, that reminds me of No Man's Sky already. Hold on, let's pause this. Let's pause this. All right, so looking at this already, it like reminds me of No Man's Sky, how you jump from galaxy to galaxy. And if this is what the screen's gonna look like, then I'm already getting good feelings, good vibes about this. So let's continue.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
It's hard to express how excited all of us at Bethesda are to be here with you today.
His little short, rich ass, man. It don't matter. They got the angle. I don't know. I got to give it to Todd Howard, though. They got the angle to reveal how short this son of a mother is. Todd Howard look about 5'3", bro. Man. Anyway, he's standing on his bankroll.
You're spending the time, and we know you've waited a long time to finally see Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep interrupting this cool looking dude right here, bro. I mean, bro, that jacket is expensive as hell. You could just tell from here. That jacket is expensive as hell. Expensive ass jacket. And look at those shoes.
Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
like the first planet I landed on in No Man's Sky. I couldn't survive 10 minutes on that thing. Extra loud. That joint extra loud. Sorry, y'all. Turn it up a slight bit.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Cool. Hold on. I just caught that. Out the glimpse of my eye. How he scanned that. Like how he scanned that. Okay. Scan range 50 meters. Yeah, bro. This is really reminding me of No Man's Sky, bro. Already. Cool. It's a Rad Roach in space. Look, they upgraded the Rad Roach model. Nah, that was a straight Rad Roach in space, bro. Let's see that one time. Go back. Straight Rad Roach in space, bro. Yeah, it looks like they mixed a little bit of the Rad Roach and the Mirelurk. It looked like a mixture of Rad Roach and Mirelurk. And yeah, that's what that looked like. Well, man, the mod's probably gonna be off the chain for this thing though. But yeah, let's keep going. They just look like rad roaches, bro. Mirelurk texture. That's another modified Mirelurk texture. Let's catch a steal. Yeah, it looks like a modified Mirelurk texture. Cheap work with this. I still appreciate it. Oh yeah. Now, yeah, all right. Suspicions confirmed. Yeah, Fallout 4 and No Man's Sky had a baby. That confirms it. That confirms it right there. How he's using a mining beam to mine iron from a cave. I'm talking about instant nostalgia. If you played No Man's Sky, you could jump right into this. Yeah, this game's been so cold. Yeah, suspicions confirmed. I'm not pre-ordering it. I want to see what the mods look like, but I don't know. I might get it. I might get the definitely get the Game of the Year edition.
The Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
Okay. Now, No Man's Sky with Fallout 4 combat is looking like a layup, baby. It's looking like a layup. Bust that thing. Bow. Yeah. That's a starter gun. It look weak. Shotty. Good play. That's like what I be wishing those derelict freighters be like on No Man's Sky. Okay, lock picking in space. Cool. Digi pick. That look like it got a little more oomph. Yeah. But it's still weak. It's an energy weapon. That joint is super loud.
Online on Mac.
Here we go with the advertisement. Get it out of here.
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who, in the future the game is set in, are the last group of space explorers. To
The
meet
$10,000
them,
leather
head to the
coat
capital
wearing
city
ass, bro.
of New Atlantis.
Man, this joint is super loud. Let's turn it down some more. That's your Pip boy.
Welcome to Constellation. We
That's
have a
your
lot
Pip
to
boy.
talk about.
Hold on, we do have a lot to talk about because what I want to say is like, Bethesda stepped their animations up quite a bit. They're still slightly cringe, but they stepped it up quite a bit. Like, I mean, just the animation is, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome
like,
to Constellation.
let's see.
We have a lot to talk about. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all.
Slight improvements to the character models.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. As to what they are, what they're building, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
So, you found something?
The new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
I just want to commend Bethesda for finally coming like with some good African American character models. It's been quite a challenge without mods lately. Well, since Fallout 3. Fallout 3, oh god, you had to look like straight derelict or something if you were black. They never had beautiful African Americans in the game, you know, except for Lings, Finer Things, and Fallout 3, and then also in New Vegas. You know, you had beautiful African Americans. I had that mod installed, and then it makes black people look less cringy and just more attractive in game character models. And right now I'm looking at looks menu customization compendium mod to, you know, kind of I got textured hair and like I forgot some mod that adds afros and just colored people hair, and it made my game a lot better. But let's give the commend now for putting black people in from the jump thus far. Well, we haven't seen many. They probably have some.
The artifact you found appears to be one of many, scattered across the galaxy. If we can find
You saw it. The visions?
the artifact you found appears to be.
Alright, now the next little montage is like a bunch of the environments. So I want to stop and just, you know, take a look at each environment really quick, give my brief analysis. Okay, first and foremost, okay, this uses some Skyrim assets. Looks very Skyrimish with modern appeal. They I'm seeing a lot of kind of like remixed or replayed assets going on in here, but it's all good, you know. It's Bethesda's intellectual property. But yeah, that looks kind of Skyrimish and kind of like more probably like a more an advanced but more lower tech civilization, kind of more like feudal,
The artifact you found.
if you will. Okay, desert planet, heavy on mining materials and construction. Well, it looks more like a mine or mining or refinery type facility. And just looking, it looks like it's one of those hostile environments to survive in. Like you're gonna probably have to have some modifications on your exosuit or something to really traverse this land without it might be like super hot, one of those superheated planets when they're mining it for ore, but that's one. Okay, that looks like some New Vegas esque textures there. Puts me in mind of New Vegas immediately. Like, but New Vegas in space. And palm trees, Paradiso. This is probably like a tropical planet, you know, with a New Vegas-y type feel. That looks New Vegas to me. This looks cyberpunk, very cyberpunk. Haven't It's probably like a Diamond City, Megaton slice, or Vegas Strip. I'm getting like Vegas Strip vibes from New Vegas here, but more of cyberpunk 20. I think that's Atlantis,
Scattered across the
capital
galaxy.
city.
If we can find more, be one of many scattered across the galaxy.
That one, okay. I think this is the same city. Has a bit of a Deus Ex Human Revolution feel. Here, yeah, a little bit of like Hong Kong and Deus Ex. It feels like that, but good variation of environments to traverse.
If we can find more, we can unlock their secrets.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Bro, they stepped the animations up. I gotta give it to them, boy. They stepped the character facial animations up. Yeah, that's a welcome. That's a welcome addition.
The settled
Honestly.
system.
Okay, settle systems. Yeah, this is that same city. I think
Is
it's
full of
Atlantis.
groups with
probably.
other priorities.
That's the Crimson Fleet! Everybody get ready!
The fleet
Faction.
doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UCC Step. Together, we take down these cutthroat pirates.
Okay, so now they're introducing factions. So we're back to, the factions. Think New Vegas with the NCR, Kaiser's Legion, and the Great Khans type deal. Let's see what the factions are. We know the Crimson Raiders are a pirate group. And the I forgot what they said it was, the last Space Explorers. I'll get familiar with it. I forgot the coalition.
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people.
Aquila City. Okay,
We're not.
let's go back. Aquila City. Established 2167 by Solomon Corp or Solomon Co. I don't know. That probably is the feudal city I was talking about. Yeah, it looks like that same feudal city I was looking at a while back that I said had some Skyrim-ish,
Just here to shoot the bad
assets
guys.
going on.
We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star
They're
Collective.
peacekeepers.
When you sign up
The
with the
Rock. Giving me real Enclave vibes there. Let's go back. The Rock, yeah, was it Colonel Winters?
We protect the people of the Free
Yeah,
Star
yeah, very enclave-y. Yeah, very enclave-y.
Collective.
Yeah, put me in the mind of
when you
Enclave.
sign up.
The Space Enclave. That's probably the Enclave in space. Once, if they completed their mission in Fallout and made it,
With the Crimson Fleet,
that's the Enclave.
no one quits. The only way out is death.
He's like a soft Kellogg. He's like a soft Kellogg. You know what I'm saying? Kellogg's little brother looking at. Like, soft Kellogg. This the shoulder pad. I think it's the shoulder pad that's giving me Kellogg vibes. But he's like Kellogg's baby brother.
The only way out is death.
The path ahead may be dangerous.
Okay, that's the pirate faction. That's dope, bruh. Hold on.
Death.
Don't go
The
back
path
too
ahead
far.
may be dangerous.
Oh man, zero gravity gunfights for the win.
Most Dusties don't even.
Hold on. We haven't gotten zero gravity gunfights for real in No Man's
We
Sky.
are may be dangerous.
A little bit of aliens.
But we are not stopping.
Now that scene totally reminds me of No Man's Sky. They're mining, just like you do in No Man's Sky. Now, I'm pretty sure they're gonna come with some DLC or whatnot, and with the DLC, you might I could see them adding in like new variations of spaceships, various types of vehicles to traverse planets with, like rovers, and you know, probably even hover bikes and all sorts of crap. There's no telling how far they can go with this, but that
Most Dusties don't.
totally second confirmation that No Man's Sky and Fallout have had a baby now.
This far.
Because whatever lies at the end of this road. Because whatever.
One more time. Okay, that looks like some precious mineral you could probably mine in there, like some iridium or what does they call it? The iridium, indium. Yeah, it was iridium at first in No Man's Sky, but then they changed it to indium. That's probably like the indium of this game. You know, cave full of crystals that power some like probably warp engine or something. Yeah, they had a lot of influence from No
Whatever
Man's
lies
Sky
at the end of this
with this
road.
game. All right, is that a boss character or like, you know, one of the, it's like a wow, majestic like
Will change humanity.
space dinosaur or something. That was original. I mean, it wasn't just a modified Deathclaw model.
Forever.
Hey guys, check out this new game, Galahad 3993. It's a fast-paced
Screw
32-player
these
brawl, and it's
ads.
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story, it's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts with character creation.
Okay, now this is a big part. This is the part I'm talking about. Can we make decent looking black people in the game? You know, that's my issue. But other people probably just, I mean, what can we edit? You know, and I'm interested to see what's going on. But I wanted to see that first character model.
Character creation.
I'm saying they started it right off and answered my question. He was like, "Look, hey, she looks like how can I be the pronoun it? Yeah, you know, no diss to any LGBTQ community member or nothing like that, but you know, she looks a bit genderless. So I mean, really, that's actually a good sign. like that's a good sign that that character was African American or Hispanic, and you know, slight bit. You know, she had very I don't want to say Negroid. I don't get with that whole ideology and everything, but she looked very like African features, and you know, he looks a bit Asian, Indian, Hispanic.
It's our most.
There we go. Okay, you got gastronomy. You can craft specialty food and drinks, and research additional recipes at the research lab. As a chef, you get 10% more damage with melee weapons. Okay, and you immediately gain 30 points of health. Oh, that's dope. And Cyber Runner, you got a pistol certification, doing 10% more damage with pistols. And security as well, you can attempt to hack advanced locks from the beginning of the game. Persuasion, you get increased chances to pass speech checks. Cool.
Do 3 starting skills.
All right, and here it is, cyberneticist. I guess combat medic is probably an expansion on this. Med packs heal 10% more. You deal 10% more damage to robots and turrets. Laser weapons do 10% more damage. Okay. Now I think probably for a survival playthrough, that combat medic is gonna be a go-to. But you also got other ones like, you know, paying attention to like you got diplomat. They go into diplomat, I believe. Yeah. The war is over. Peace now reigns. The settle system, but only because there are those quietly fighting to keep it, because you agreements were signed, words were heeded, lives were spared. Okay. Persuasion, you get increased chance on speech checks, and you can force a target NPC at or below your level to stop fighting for a while. I don't know. That might be implemented some kind of way we wouldn't expect. I was gonna say meh, but you know, don't write it off. And bargaining, buy items for 5% less and sell for 10% more. Yeah, it has to be some sort of trading mechanic going on.
Says here you
collect resources at your Mexican lady base and
your way with words, Mike.
Then
He's
African. Trade them
There
out.
are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages.
All right, now looking at these, let's go back a bit.
There are
Introvert. You really need a long time. You have more endurance. Adventuring alone. Lone Wanderer. Lone Wanderer perk. These are the perks / traits. This is Lone Wanderer.
optional traits, and
Your parents are alive and well. You can visit them at their home, but 10% of all their money is deducted. 10% of all the money you earn is deducted automatically and sent to them. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
these come with unique advantages and
Okay. Now, the religion aspect. That's interesting.
there are optional traits, and these come with unique.
Alright, wait. Neon Street Rat, they went over that?
It's here you say.
There are optional traits, and these.
Okay. Neon Street Rat. You grew up on the mean streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options and better rewards from some missions in Neon. Crime bounty by other factions is greatly increased. Can't be combined with any other faction allegiance trait. Okay, so it's going to be some sort of connection with this trait and some faction. That's what I get from that, but pretty cool.
With unique.
And then you got the religion aspect. You grew up as a member of the Enlightened. You gain a significant discount at the organization store, but lose access to Sanctum Universal, the Universum store.
Advantages and
then that's the opposite of that. You grew up as a member of Sanctum Universum. You gain a significant discount at the church store. Okay, so those are only 2 churches right there. And I guess Serpent's Embrace. I don't know. I guess that's like when you're a Satanist or something. I don't know. There's no telling.
disadvantages.
Wait, it goes. Go back.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was in. You grew up worshiping the Great Serpent. Grab jumping provides a temporary boost to health and endurance, but health and endurance are lowered if you can't continue jumping regularly, like an addiction. Wow, that's pretty cool though. Honestly, space. Your body has become acclimated to space. Health and endurance are increased when in space, but decreased when on the surface. Can be combined with terra firma. I'm guessing terra firma is the opposite of that. Starter home. You own a small house on a peaceful little moon, but it comes with a 50,000 credit mortgage with the Gal Bank. Wow. So you got to go actually earn the money for your home. That is an interesting mechanic. That's pretty cool. I would have selected that too. Is it pause?
Flexible yet. You can customize all the elements of how you look.
That's cool. You changed the walk style. That's dope.
That gives you 3 starting skills.
Says here you
They created a Mexican lady.
Having a way with words might prove
He's
useful.
African.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages.
All right, now this is the perk menu. This is the perk menu. They got traits back, and this is the traits menu. I'm not gonna necessarily say these are the perks because perks probably come with the level up. Let's let Todd explain though. Looking at all of the, I just want to stop so I can look at all of the different tabs. Biometric ID, body, face, background, traits.
But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops. The skill system combines the best from our previous games, and you can unlock new skills as you level up, and then you rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges. And there's deep crafting systems, from running...
Hold on, I was looking for something like, what happened to Special? Is Special still a thing? You know what I'm saying? Do they even have a Special in here? It's probably hidden or kind of obscured in some fashion, but cool. You got research projects, giving me
research
XCOM
projects
vibes
with
there.
resources you find, to crafting weapon mods needed to survive.
Fallout 4.
And you can build your own outposts. These act as a home...
Hold on. Okay, so that's similar to the base computer you drop in No Man's Sky. And then it's scanned. Oh, it shows you how far out your borders are.
You can build your own outposts.
Settlement.
These act as a home away from home for survival and resource generation. You can choose where and how to build each one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running. But that's not all. You can even build your own spaceships.
Of course. I knew the spaceship building was going to be a thing, because, why not? In No Man's Sky, you have a bit of customization for the interior and different parts of your spaceship and your freighter. But Bethesda's probably going to do more like aesthetically and, with the different various upgrades for the specs of the vehicle, but let's let Todd go.
You can choose crew members, and yes, you can completely customize the look and layout.
Of course.
There's loads of different modules, ship manufacturers,
The little
and
kid
more.
in every gamer.
I have to say, it's so cool.
The little kid in every gamer.
Absolutely love this.
Yep.
It's not just how the ship looks, it's how it performs. From engines to shields to weapon systems, because yes, you can fly it.
Okay, now he said it very subtly, but how he worded it, there's been a question with people speculating on this game, like, can you fly, or is it like the Outer Worlds where you just set your destination and then it's like on rails, or if it's just a loading screen. of a Starfield, and then you just pop up landing on whatever planet. Or if you get to fly across the Starfield. He just answered the question that, you know, a lot of the community's been asking. So shout out to Todd for that. But yeah, he said you can fly it. Let's see what it's like. And there was like some leak a little while ago from someone who worked on the game. They were saying flying is crap right now. The flying mechanics are not quite where they should be. I honestly think that might be the catalyst in why they had to put some more months on the development of the game, because that was
Took the
revealed.
liberty of washing your sex toy. By the way,
Just
this
stop
is
it.
very small. It could totally get.
Stop it. Hold on. I just peeped that. I just peeped that real quick. Alright. Go back. It's just showing off the basic controls, but yeah, they could show off some cool trick like a spin around or something. Now I'm wondering if I'm thinking like you could just press the select button, like if you're on Xbox or whatever, and switch from in-ship view to external view, third person or whatever. And that's what they keep doing, because I noticed like he started shooting in third person with an external view of the ship, and then he switched to the first one. Or if these are just jump cuts. I hope these aren't just jump cuts. I hope this is like actual gameplay perspective change. Now, the combat in space looks, I'm not gonna lie, in No Man's Sky, like, I had some good combat in space, but this looks a bit more capable of some thrilling encounters. Like, let's say if you get swarmed by a multitude of pirate ships. And I'm definitely sure, like, in between traversing planets, they're going to have those types of events, random events and encounters that, just keep you on the edge of your seat. Like, you might run into a derelict freighter. Well, Bethesda, if you're watching or whatever, you guys are still developing, there needs to be a point where you run across a derelict freighter that has, like, zombie pirates on it. That, you really get deep into the freighter, and then you, I guess, get to the second level of the, downstairs on the freighter looking for resources, and then you run into some like space ghouls. Hell yeah, that'll be cool. Or like, have another one where it's like an actual pirate base and you can infiltrate it and take it over. Space trading. Have to include some space trading. I don't care if it's a DLC or what. It's some trading in space. There has to be some sort of trading going on. They probably just didn't reveal it, but I know there has to be some sort of trading in space, and there should be some supply lines, interplanetary, intergalactic supply lines. To where it's like you're waiting on somebody to come a couple of light years away with some resource that's rare on the planet. So, damn. gotta look at that screen again because that looked interesting. But I must say, like, this combat does look enthralling. It looks more like slightly more visually appealing than No Man's Sky. And there should totally be more of a sense of danger than No Man's Sky. That looks like one of those Star Wars, the Millennium Falcon. The Millennium Falconish, like, it's, I don't know. It kind of, the layout is kind of Millennium Falconish. Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so it's docked. What is that? Panoptes. I don't know what that means. Okay, you're docked to the ship, so you can press Y to undock. What's B? Get up. B, get up. What does that mean? Get up. I have no idea. But X, of course, is to board that ship. Okay, so you got docking. That's something I can see in the sky. Bust the ship open for 23 HP.
We can't wait for all of you to experience the game. Thanks again for being with us today, and thanks for all the support you've given us over the decades, especially on this game. It's been an incredible journey for us making it, but we know that's really only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins. And you may be wondering, just how big is this game? So we thought we'd take one last moment and show you. Let's take a look at one of our planets, Jemison. You can land into Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet. And it's not just this planet, it's all the planets in the system. From barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life. And not just this system, but over 100 systems. Over 1,000 planets, all open for you to explore. We can't wait to see what you find.
I'm sold, bro. I'm sold. I might wait for a Game of the Year edition though, because I know they're gonna drop some DLCs that's gonna totally change the game, and then mods. I don't know, bro. This game make me want to start modding like myself. Just, I mean, but come on, bro. It's gonna be a great while before anything like a creation kit or GEC comes out for this. But yeah, I'm sold. I'll jump down with it because it just confirmed that Fallout No Man's Sky had a baby.
We can't wait to see what you find. But over
1,000 planets.
Systems, over 1,000 planets.
100 systems.
All open for you to explore. We can't wait.
Alright, I have a feeling also that DLCs can contain some new planets, some new systems, you know. So man, I think they're gonna drop this game in 2023 and folks are gonna be playing until 2030, because I mean, here it is. I played Fallout 4 and it came out in 2015. I just had a tragedy that stopped me from playing it late that year, and I didn't pick it up until 7 years later. I had to finish, you know, my grieving period. But with this, I'm ambitious, bro, because like by the time they drop the DLC, you might have explored about 300 planets in it
to see what you find.
So, that's pretty cool. That's a snow planet. That's pretty cool. Space dinosaurs. That looks like the Curiosity rover on Mars right now. So I don't know, maybe they'll have those types of devices you can build in the game. All right, so takeaways. Takeaways. Yeah, it's confirmed that Fallout and No Man's Sky had a baby, and I think like 1,000 planets is only the starting point for them. You know, 1,000 planets, and you know, it's going to be probably a boatload of content on those planets eventually, but you know, now it might be a bit more of a playing field for you, and then you know, as they upgrade stuff, I could see them very closely resembling Hello Games with the updates and the different additions to the games. Bethesda, and of course they're going to charge money for that, especially with the new Creation Club thing they have. You know, they're trying to expand on that, so I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a lot of some microtransactions going in, you know, in terms of the mods, and the Creation Club thing also may delay the release of like whatever creation kit is needed to facilitate modding, but you know, the community is going to figure out a way. And with that being said, like how they have in the character creation, you can modify your walking style and things like that. People probably are going to add in to where's your idle animations. You know, you can change that. And yeah, this is a lot to look forward to. I'm looking forward to different vehicle modifications that they put in, and also hoping Bethesda drops like some type of space rover you could like ride around in, or some, you know, probably some hovercraft. You know, they probably got some water world type planet like with islands, and you can like set up a base on that and have some sort of cool like aquatic vehicle or submarine to explore underground. I mean, this is just so much potential here, and really, I hate to say it, but I really want Bethesda to rip off as much as they can from the good parts of No Man's Sky, and just, you know, put their whole budget on it. Pretty much, put that Microsoft budget on that thing and give us a great game. But yeah, I'm pretty sold. I'm pretty sold on Starfield thus far. And even with that being said, you know, you might get it and it becomes the next Cyberpunk, is it? The next Cyberpunk. But I think he's ambitious to make sure that doesn't happen. That's what I got. He listens to the community a bit, to a certain extent. You know, folks have their quarrels and qualms with Todd Howard, but yeah, I'm pretty much sold. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the Starfield release next year. And in the meantime, I guess I'll just keep playing Fallout 4. Like with 550 mods, I had to drop like 50 mods because I overdid it. But yeah, I'm going to be playing that until this comes out. And I don't know, when this comes out, I'll probably even look into like actually, you know, modding some character models, making my own character models or own tweaks, gameplay tweaks, firearms, etc. You know, animations. I might get into that. But yeah, it's looking like a layup, bro. Fallout and No Man's Sky are having a baby. So, you know, yeah. Let me know your thoughts or whatnot. And if you agree or disagree, if you peep something in the video that I might have missed, you know, go ahead, point it out. We are friends here. Shout out my fellow gamer nerds. This boy named Neutron, and I'll hope.